Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Cancers for January 21st through the 27th. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. We're going to go ahead and hop straight into the messages for this week. Please keep in mind this is going to be general. So everything I say is going to require a level of discernment. And if you do want a more personal session, all of my information will be listed below in the description box as well as the comment section. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. The first thing we're going to talk about is the energy you guys came from last week. And we do have the flow card, Ace of Pentacles, and the attraction card. So with this, you guys are definitely going with the flow with things. This is like going with the flow regardless of what the universe is throwing at you. This could be like surprises. This could be just mishaps that are coming up. This could even be just curveballs. It doesn't have to be always negative. It's just having to go with the flow when it comes to life and the situations that come up for some reason. And a lot of you, instead of like trying to fight against the issues, it's more of like, okay, I'm gonna just let it be what it is. I'm gonna just see where this takes me. Especially if this is like you finding out that you're pregnant, or losing a job and having to find a new one, or possibly getting a job upgrade and being a little confused in regards to that. But it's going to be different circumstances for everyone with this. But this is all about going with the flow when it comes to things that are being thrown towards your way. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, this is also you guys trying to find ways to make more money. This could be a new job opportunity that you guys received. This could be you guys looking at new job opportunities, or this could even be you having an increase of finances after shifting something within your business, or like I said, just doing what you need to do to secure yourself financially in all regards. This is also a new opportunity for yourselves to just grow as an individual. And with the Ace of Pentacles and attraction, for a lot of you, this could even be a new connection, a connection that could be something that's solid. Whenever I see the Ace of Pentacles, this is like a solid relationship, not something that's just built off of emotion like the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is a beautiful card as well, but the Ace of Pentacles is like something that could materialize and something that could be super stable. Okay, for a lot of you, if you are single as well, you could be in this energy of wanting something to be solidified with someone that you may be in the talking stages with, or you may know, but you guys may not be on good terms right now, or this could be somebody who you've never just tried to go that direction or route with. But moving beyond that, this week's energy, I have the release card, I have the Empress, and I also have romantic feelings. So when it comes to the release card, this is about you guys releasing the need to control the circumstances. Again, going with the flow, because a lot of curveballs are going to be just thrown at you. Like, that's just what it is, especially with that full moon energy that's still kind of lingering in your sign a little bit. The full moon was like, what, a week ago? So you guys are still kind of up under that energy. So with this is also releasing things that are no longer conducive to where you're trying to go in life. This is realizing what you've been holding on to for dear life that's been like keeping you from changing as an individual, or times are changing and you're realizing it's time to release certain things, whether that's friendships where people don't genuinely care about you and you pick up on it. This could be releasing a job where you feel like they're not appreciating you as an individual. This is whatever in your life that you guys have been holding on to for dear life that's been keeping you from growing. And that's so funny that I said that. We have the Empress card. So keeping you from growing as an individual, you will be forced to either realize it's time for you to let it go, or you will actually be letting it go. Now with the Empress card as well, for a lot of you, this is releasing your worries to the universe. If you're pregnant, I do see that you are going to be fine as a mother. You just need to make sure that you're controlling the thoughts that you're thinking, because the way this card is looking to me, like if you're pregnant, if your thoughts are all over the place, your baby is going to pick up on them, and it's going to psychologically be imprinted in them after they're born. Okay, so be careful the thoughts that you're thinking while you're pregnant. I would definitely invest in some sort of like natural. Look, I'm not going to give you guys any recommendations because I don't want anybody to do something and then you get induced, or I don't know whatever. Anyways, with the Empress card, like I said, if you're pregnant, just be careful the thoughts that you're thinking. Be careful where they're leading you as well, because it could make you kind of doubt your pregnancy or doubt you being a mother before you're actually fully a mother. Okay. And then I also have romantic feelings. So for a lot of you, if we're talking about this in a romantic sense, a lot of you, you've outgrown somebody romantically. Okay. Or somebody and you are just growing apart. And for a lot of you, it's time for you to make sure you're focusing on connections that are helping you grow as an individual and aren't keeping you stuck and stagnant mentally. Okay, especially if you want more for yourself and you're dating somebody who doesn't really want more for themselves. You know what I mean? So, looking at the advice I can give you guys for this week, let me put these cards on the side. Okay, so looking at the advice I can give you, I have the flexibility card, I have the hangman, I also have the wedding card. So you guys do this whole reading is talking about you guys just going with the flow, the ebb and flow of life, honestly, because we have flexibility. So flexibility is like being able to maneuver in situations, being able to understand that certain circumstances require certain reactions, certain decisions, things of that nature. So let me give you a good example. Okay, so this could be, what's a good example? Okay, this could be in a business endeavor. Let's go with that example. A business endeavor where, starting out your business, it may be new, you may not be making that much money, but finding ways to either bring in more clients, whether that's by hosting sales, creating like giveaways, things of that nature. It's like you're being flexible in a way to kind of yield results, if that makes sense. That's the best way I could put it into words. It's like being able to conform. There you go. Conform to the circumstances is going to be important. There you go. I didn't know how to put it into words. Okay. But anyways, conforming to the circumstances is going to be definitely important if you want to see any sort of results. If you want to see more money come in, this may be you being more flexible with your business. If you want to attract more love, you need to be flexible with the amount of, flexible when it comes to going out there and dating and trying new things, but also not just staying stuck to one person because you guys aren't working out right now and you're just, stuck on them. You're not allowing yourself to move forward. Again, that's you being flexible. Now, with the hangman, this is, again, if there's any sort of stagnant energy in your life right now, this is changing your perspective. The hangman is all about looking at things from a higher perspective or a different perspective. So there is a need for you guys to change your perspective, especially if there's stagnant energy in your money. You may be spending in a way that's making you feel like things are stagnant, or you may be really needing to find more ways to make more money. This is like, again, looking at it from different angles and not just a fixed perspective. And with the wedding card, this situation involves a marriage. Tying it in with the hangman, if there's a relationship where it's like very just dry, let's just be real, very dry due to the fact that for some of you, you could be dating somebody who's married. Okay, it happens. Others of you, you could be in a relationship with somebody where you guys are not sure where things are going, or you could even be married and you don't know where things are going. If it's not that far, you could be just interested in somebody who, again, when it comes to the relationship itself, you guys both don't know where you stand. And there's a need for you guys to either shift your perspective in that regard or have some sort of understanding with this person going into this week. Now, moving beyond these cards, what I do have for the obstacle that may come up, I do have the standstill card, the death card, and we also have let your friends help you. So standstill, this would be like the hangman to me in this deck. The issue may be that things are a little slow right now, but it's not really an issue because whenever there is a standstill in our lives, it's the universe preparing us for the next cycle, but also putting us on a break so that we can see things again from a different perspective. If you're always on go, you're always doing things, and you're not able to step back and look at what the hell you're doing, you're just going to keep going and just running into a wall. So you do have to take a step back, really reflect on how you've been going about things. If things have been a little stagnant, it's for a reason. And with the death card, like I said, there is changes that are going to be happening very, very soon for you. You just need to be willing to go with the change, and let go of things that are stopping you from reaching your desired outcome, this card looks so weird. I keep seeing stuff about babies. Somebody here is pregnant and is super lost, like for real, for real. I just keep seeing mad babies. Anyways, moving on. Let your friends help you. For some of you, you may have some friends around you who may not have like the best advice to give you. So be careful of who you're listening to. For some of you, you may not have any friends to really talk to in regards to what you're going through, and you could be feeling lost because of that reason. Definitely find people who have your best interest and who are going to be real with you as well. Because sometimes we have friends around us who will just tell us anything just because they think that, if I tell you, oh yeah, this is good, and I really know it's not good for you, you're just gonna, I don't know. Like a lot of people, they don't tell their friends the truth due to the fact that they don't want to hurt their friends' feelings. It's one of those situations. So if you have friends like that around you who aren't being completely honest with you and you can feel it, don't keep going to them for advice. Or if you don't have friends at all, like I said, this is consulting with somebody who you can trust, or finding some sort of outlet as well. If you don't trust anybody around you. But moving forward, what I do have for the outcome of the week, I do have courage. We have the devil, okay? And then we have separation. So with courage, this is you guys building or mustering up the strength to say enough is enough. Emotionally, for some of you, towards the end of this week, you are going to get kind of riled up about something, okay? Something is going to tick you off and you're going to be like, look, I'm done, all right? For some of you, this could be you being done with the area that you live in and possibly wanting to move. I see like a map somewhere in this card. This may also be you guys, like I said, just being fed up with the shit that you have to keep putting up with emotionally, where you feel like emotionally you keep hitting this brick wall where things are just not getting through to the person you're romantically interested in, or things are just not working out the way that you want it to. And with the devil, this may be due to your mindset. Again, whenever I see the devil, this isn't like the actual devil preying on your life. This is like your own mindset. This is your own negative thinking. This is your own attachments as well. The devil is like attachments, gluttonly, what? That's not even a word. Glutton, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. This is like attachments. This is negative thinking. This is addictions. This is toxic relationships. This is also, for some of you, if you have people around you who are into that, this could even be witchcraft bonding. So make sure if you guys are like in relationships with people who are into that type of stuff, make sure they're not, putting no witchcraft on you. That's only for you if you've been dealing with people who are into that. But for others of you, this is dealing with your negative thinking and whatever negative attachments you have. And I also have the separation. So separation card for your love life. So with it paired with the devil card, a lot of you may have separated, or you will be separating from a very toxic relationship that you may have been in. If it's not toxic per se, where like you guys are arguing every other day, this is like just being super attached to each other in an unhealthy sense, to where you may be feeling like you're just this person's, I'm not going to say the word, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like for some of you, you're really, really attached to this person to the hip, or this person's really attached to you to the hip. And there will be some sort of split up that may be taking place here. Now, I am going to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that I was able to give somebody some sort of guidance or clarity. If you do want a full understanding of what you're going through specifically, all my information will be listed below. Definitely make sure you check out my description box as well as my comment section for that. And make sure you like this video, comment below, drop a butterfly to let me know you stayed all the way to the end, and I will see you guys in the next one.